Hello, welcome to my interview of entrepreneur Alex Coyne. Alex is a really interesting individual. I met her about 11 months ago when I first started working for Northwestern Mutual. She has been in the business for roughly 5 years and has experienced a lot of ups and downs in her career and some things that are very unique even within the financial services industry. Alex is a wealth management advisor, has recently sat and passed her CFP exam and is waiting to use the credentials. Alex is a phenomenal individual. She has been through a lot of really interesting things in her life, and she was kind enough to sit down and share those experiences with me, not only about being an entrepreneur and what it means from the technical aspect, from the personal aspect as well. We met at her office and I was able to ask her a series of questions, and some of them are more in the traditional question with the response, but then also there was times where we were able to have dialogue back and forth where once she shared her thoughts and experiences on what I was asking, I was able to offer a little bit of feedback, follow-up questions, and things like that. Throughout the interview, we kind of track through her career and what she did in a previous life and what led her up to making the decision to come to Northwestern Mutual and become an independent financial rep with them and what that kind of means. And then we transition through current state of things, but then also take a look at what her personal life looks like and some things that she has in place and lessons learned with being in the industry, going through hard times, but also having some extreme highs. Alex was gracious enough to be very open and candid with me and in sharing some personal details that I'm not sure that I would have gotten with some other people. One thing about her is that while she is very young, she is very wise and has gone through many different things in life that have brought her wisdom and clarity. She is very clear on who she is as a person and who she wants to be moving forward. She also has a very clear understanding of what it means to be a successful financial planner, but also a successful entrepreneur. She shared a great deal of really insightful things that I think are going to benefit everybody who watched this interview. And funny enough, because of the way the interview went and the questions that were asked and some of the thought-provoking responses she gave, she's actually asked me to send her all of her responses to my questions so she can use them as a recruiting video for new reps, because she is in charge for our Pensacola area office with bringing in interns and new financial reps. So I was really glad that she saw value in what we were doing and, putting these responses in a permanent format to where they can be shared not only with my class, but also with other people who are considering getting into the financial services industry. Some things that are really interesting to keep in mind is that Northwestern Mutual is very different than a lot of other broker-dealers. Northwestern Mutual is an independent broker-dealer, but also they were founded as an insurance company, a life insurance company. And so life insurance plays a huge part in planning that the reps do for Northwestern Mutual. And all of the reps are 1099 employees. Now, I'm a little different. I joined a wealth strategy team about 11 months ago, where I had worked for the fire department for about 19 years previously. And while the interview is not about that, I think that's just the background of how I came to know Alex. Alex works in the same office as me. She's not part of my team that I work for, but she is in the office and she is a resource that I have tapped into many times. And I'll tell you, if I couldn't work for my team anymore and I needed to go to a different one, I would highly consider going to work for her, just based off of who she is as a person, let alone the success she's had in the industry. Furthermore, I'll say that, Alex is a inspiration to anyone. People who have had it really hard in life, maybe people who haven't had it hard in life, people who want to get into the financial services, but also people who just are interested in entrepreneurship. I think you'll find throughout this interview, all of her responses could be applied to any type of industry that somebody wants to take that entrepreneurial mindset to. So while we do talk about things that are specific to being a financial advisor and what that all means, I do feel like all of her responses could be applied to any industry that someone is looking to start a business in. So I hope you all find this interview as enjoyable and as insightful as I found it to be, and I hope you guys get a few takeaways from it. So please enjoy. Thank you.